Good morning from Alton Towers Resort. So it's Sunday, with bank holiday weekend. We are expecting some busy queues. We did keep an eye on it yesterday for the queues, but they weren't too bad to be fair. But the weather is meant to pick up really well today. It's currently 19 degrees and it's only 10:30 in the morning. So there's a few things we're going to look out for today. One of them being the monorail, the first thing you see when you get to the park. The monorail. They have taken the vinyls off the windows, so you can actually see inside the park as you're going along, which is great. However, we're not getting the monorail because it's currently on a 35-minute wait. Other things that we're going to spot around today is the new food area up at Fountain Square. I want to take a look at that. That looks quite interesting, quite good. Also, the shop down by 13 is open, so we're going to take a look in there, see if there's anything in there that's special to 13, but it also stocks Rita stuff as well. So yeah, we have just got here, just having a look at the queue times now. Yeah, not bad, 5 minutes for Nemesis as we walk in. That's not too bad. Hopefully, I'll have a video from Charlotte, a reaction video, as she goes on Nemesis for the first time. Not convinced, but you never know. So here's the queues at the minute. Yeah, not bad queue time, so let's get on in there and hope you enjoy the day with us. So we've not gone through the gate just yet, but Toxicators just randomly stopped. Not sure what's just happened, but we'll get closer and hopefully find out. So yeah, we've just gone through the entrance here and Galactica has stopped on the lift hill and Toxicator has also stopped. I'm not sure what's going on, but I believe there's been a power cut maybe around this area. The screens on Toxicator have gone off as well. And yeah, Galactica's up there. Not sure where Nemesis is. So that's interesting. Maintenance is on their way down to sort out the issue with Galactica. Again, not sure where Nemesis ended up. It's got to be somewhere. Let's have a look, see if we can find Nemesis.
Okay, yeah, no, I know.
The photo screens in the Nemesis shop, in the Nemesis photo, just coming back on. There's people just stuck getting into the station on Nemesis. So it seems like whatever incident has just happened is affecting most of the park. There's only 2 rides open at present. So Forbidden Valley is currently closed. Wicker Man's closed, everything around there is closed. Dark Forest is closed. Most of CBeebies is closed. So whatever has just happened has affected the entire park. What a start to the day. Hopefully the queues, like I said earlier, are going to be on the pleasant side. Yeah, so everything's going to have to be tested again, more than likely. They're going to have to find out the cause of what just happened. So yeah, what a start to the day. Hopefully we get on some rides before 12 o'clock. So in Takanga Canyon, mine train closed currently. Literally everything side of the park's closed. People are waiting for rides to reopen again. Yeah, not really much you can do at the minute, unfortunately. There you go. The rides are closed. At least Heave Ho's open. So it's not looking good at the minute for a day at Alton Towers. Go the thrills. There's the thrill rides, if you can see that on the screen. Not looking great. A few rides have reopened again, that's positive. It's saying Nemesis open, but they were stuck on a lift hill. So unless they've moved that and sent it round, then I have no idea whether that's true or not. Some new games down here near Mutiny Bay. Ice bottles. centres there for Merlin. Fantastic. Obviously you got the World Cup one up there. So it looks like the entire park has come to a standstill. Heave-ho's running, no idea how. But can't hear any roller coasters going around, can't hear any screaming. Just a lot of people walking around looking for something to do. So on these warm days you can get sun cream at the bottom of Tower Street. So given the fact there's nothing else we can do, we're just on our way up to guest services to get Alex his 1.2 band. There's always a worry every time we come that he's somehow shrunk and he can't get the band. So yeah, just on our way up there now to hope that he's not shrunk overnight. Decorated frogs for twilight at the towers. Given what the queues were like yesterday, Alton Towers might turn around and say, what's the point opening so late because no one came. So yeah, who knows whether this sort of event will happen again. Obviously it's a week of half term, see how it goes on during the week, whether the queues pick up. But with weather like this, people are obviously opting for the beach and not spending the day at a theme park. Not every monorail train has had the vinyls taken off. Jelly Bean one is definitely one that has. Unfortunately, guest services is taking the brunt of what's just happened here at Alton Towers. The queue behind me, people saying they were stuck on rides, obviously they're not happy. The park had a power cut for about 10 minutes. Everything is back up online now. Obviously rides will need to retest to get them back operational, but hopefully it won't be too long. Let's not forget the park is open till 8 o'clock today, so there's plenty of time for rides, and with the attendances that happened yesterday, hopefully today won't be too bad to get on those rides. Yeah, people out at guest services not very happy at all. Obviously with us being pass holders we can come whenever we want, so it is a benefit. Obviously people have come just for today, it's not ideal, but you can't help a power cut. I think this is the first time we've ever come to Alton Towers and now we're just a bit stuck on what to do. Currently just walking around aimlessly. We have just been inside the shop to get mystery pin badges, because now that's a thing. And they've done really well, to be fair, because they just told us they've sold out and to come back later on. Yeah, there's just people walking aimlessly around the park as we wait for things to reopen again. But what can you do? Can't be helped, you know? But yeah, at least it's glorious weather. That's a positive. Even the boards aren't working here at the moment, so they've not come back on yet. And no signal. Now, you can't help the power cut. You know, I've said it several times already, but one thing that could be done is just a simple notification sent out via the Alton Towers app, just to say sorry or explain what's going on. I mean, if I can do it on my app, then surely Alton Towers can do it on theirs. Just an announcement, just say what's going on, sorry or whatever. It's not difficult. There's a bit of customer service needed there from Alton Towers. Hopefully everything will be back on soon. Make this make sense. Battle Galleons is no longer a battle. You're now just riding around on the boat doing absolutely nothing than going through smoke effect. There's no there's no water being fired anywhere, so it's a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, it's literally nothing right now. So what was the point in closing it if you don't get wet on it? You may as well just keep it open if it's just a gentle go around ride. Absolutely pointless now. Terrible move from Alton Towers personally. I stand corrected a tiny little bit. The super soakers that you pay, I think it's £2 on, are still working. So you can drench the people that's on the boats, but the people on the boats can do nothing but sit there and have a leisurely boat ride. So yeah, another money grabbing move there by Alton Towers. Fantastic. So a dreadful decision. So yeah, breaking news here, Battle Galleons is going to be renamed to Sitting Ducks Galleons instead. Pointless. So it's nicely decorated around here for Twilight at the Towers. And obviously down at Fountain Square is where the new food stalls are. So we're going to go have a look at that. So it's 11:45 and we are yet to go on a ride. Rides are just reopening. Runaway Mine Train's just reopened. Just had that notification ping through. So hopefully things are getting back on track. Yeah, let's go and have a look at these new food stalls up by Fountain Square. So here we are at Fountain Square. The new food huts by Cargo. Let's go and have a look, see what we can get. Twilight at the Towers event. So it looks like it's not going to be here forever. Let's go have a look. I'll show you the menus. Start first with coffee and churros. Here's the menu. Next up we've got Poppy's Pineapples. And there's the menu for that. I'm not sure if you get Merlin discount actually, I will ask. Not sure every day. Let's go around to the Indian street food.
Number 68. No,
Menu.
I bought sit and try here. Very tasty. Hi.
Mac and cheese. Argentinian steak. Let's go down the other side where I can look at the menu. Oh no, it doesn't have, yeah, that's price on there as well. And barrel buns and rice bowls. Look at that menu. And then an outside bar and plenty of seating out here. A few photo opportunities as well in the middle. So yeah, very good move there by Alton Towers. Looks really nice. It smells really nice as well, to be honest. Yeah, no, very good. Let's go and see if we can get Merlin discount. Very good addition this to Twilight at the Towers. It is confirmed you do not get Merlin discount. I didn't think you would, but it was worth an ask, so I did ask. But no, quite a lot of decent selections. It smells absolutely divine, to be honest. So we are getting something from here. So here we have ragu loaded fries with mozzarella on top. It's not mine, Vicky's chosen that. So in true Aramark style, there is one member of staff in each of these containers, trailers here at Fountain Square. One member of staff, and it's now 12:05. So dinner time rush is on right now, and there's one member of staff in each of them. Figure that one out. It's a crazy decision. Not Alton Towers' decision, you know, it's third party. Still a crazy decision nonetheless. £14 for that pizza, £11.20 with the Merlin discount. Let's see how it tastes. Charlotte's gone for cheeseburger and fries. You excited to eat that? Yeah. So I've opted for a Poppy's Pineapples. Cocktail served in a pineapple. And I've opted for a Sex on the Beach. But I may come back and have some pineapple that is rum soaked. Pineapple chunks. Yeah, I'll show you the drink once it comes out. So there we have it, Sex on the Beach in a pineapple. Let's see how it tastes. Oh yeah, tastes just like holiday. I could not help myself, so I've gone back for a refill. It's £12 for a refill if you take the pineapple back. This time I've gone for a pina colada. So Vicky actually will try this one, I think, because I do think she likes this. So it's starting to clear out here at Fountain Square as the rides start to reopen this afternoon after that power cut that we had this morning. So it really did hit the resort. Hex has reopened, Rita has reopened, down in Dark Forest 13 has not reopened just yet. But yeah, it really did affect the park this morning. They have sent a notification out, roughly about 12:20 that notification came out. A bit late if you ask me, but at least they sent something out so people were aware. So hopefully now we'll get on some rides this afternoon, but we have still got 8 hours left in the park with it being open till 8 o'clock tonight for Twilight at the Towers. Just gonna make our way into Dark Forest. It's now 20 to 1. Been here since 10:30 and been on nothing. We've had dinner, had 2 cocktails, it's been lovely. So yeah, Rita is open, not seen a train go around yet. Gonna go and check out the shop down at the bottom of Dark Forest, the 13 shop. See if there's any specific 13 merchandise down there. So here we are at the bottom of Dark Forest. People waiting for 13 to reopen. I'm not convinced that's going to be anytime soon, but look what we have here. The 13 shop. Let's see if there is anything exclusive down here. This was not on the bingo card to be open this year at all. A few bits of Rita merch in here as well. And 13 clothing. So we was here a couple of weeks ago, and just here there was a bench there last time. So obviously that's been moved. No idea where it's gone. Oh yeah, it's over there. So the bench has been moved over there, and now the store has reopened. The 13 shop down here at the bottom of Dark Forest. Now in terms of ride availability, it has been shocking so far today. Not much has reopened. Apparently people have been waiting for 13 to reopen for 2 hours. Why would you wait here? I don't know, but that's their choice. Yeah, it's not really a good day here at Alton Towers. It can't be helped. It is what it is. It's a local area thing as well apparently. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. We were going to go on Hex. It said 5-minute wait. People are queuing out the door. That is not a 5-minute wait. So instead we're going to walk through the Cuckoo Cars entrance and go through David Williams area for a ride on Raj's bottom burp hopefully, and the carousel. It is a gap filler, it's a good gap filler to be fair. The kids enjoy it, so that's where we're off to now. Alex has just gone on the driving school where I'm being dragged by this one. I'm being dragged onto this contraption. It's not my favourite, not at all. I'm about to have the cocktail shaking about that I've just had. But first ride of the day, I didn't think it was going to be Raj's bottom burp, that's for sure. So hopefully Vicky got some footage of Alex on the driving school that I'll insert now. If not, yeah, just about to go on what Charlotte calls the farter. Not the most enjoyable ride here at all, but we do it for the laughs. I did not have it on my bingo card that my first 2 rides of the day would be up in the world of David Williams. First of all, Raj's bottom burp, and now the Royal Carousel. What a start to the day. It's 1:15 and no big rides have been had just yet. Fair play to the guy on the Royal Carousel, Damo, the operator. He was quite welcoming, he apologised for this morning, and yeah, do you know what, he made that fun. So fair play. Merlin staff, or all Tower staff don't really get much shout out, but no, fair play for him for trying to make that a bit more fun for everyone. From one thrill ride to another, time for the story of Gangster Granny the Ride. And there's Alex cutting the queue. He isn't actually cutting the queue, he's making it longer. It says it was advertised on a 10-minute queue, so it's definitely not worth waiting more than that. Quite ironic, there's part of that ride you lose power. So yeah, that was quite funny considering this morning. Yeah, gangster grind. Hopefully we're going to get on some big rides now, but who knows? Into X Sector, home of Oblivion and Smiler. $70-minute queue currently for the Smiler. That's a no. 25-minute wait for Oblivion. But should I try single rider or main queue? I'm gonna gamble on the single rider and then may come back down and join the main queue. Let's see how this goes. The main queue for Oblivion is right down almost near the entrance. It's past where you go underneath the station. So I'll stay in the single rider queue and see how that goes. So the single rider and fast track queue is currently being held here. It is clear from what I can see around the corner. But yeah, this is where we're currently being held. So yeah, I'll give it a bit of time. Cracking view of the Smiler though. It starts here. This could be a wait. If it's any more than 10 minutes, I think I'll turn that around, to be honest. It's not a very good single rider queue. So this is where the main queue starts, down at the bottom. Yeah, so I have come out of the single rider queue. I've given it up as a bad job, if I'm honest. The single rider queue on Oblivion is just so bad, so bad. Yeah, I think we're going to try our hands at the Rapids instead. That's on a 25-minute wait. This is worth waiting 25 minutes for it because it's nice and cool on the Rapids. So that'll be our next stop, hopefully. The one effect that people on the Smiler would like there to be on, that bit of spray you get would have been perfect in this weather, but it's currently turned off. First thrill ride of the day. Let's get on, yeah, Spinball Whizzer. 25-minute queue, but instead going to do single rider. Alex has gone without me, so yeah, single rider queue for Spinball. First thrill ride of the day done, and it was Spinball Whizzer. Not my first choice, but it's nice to get a bit of breeze in your hair, to be honest, because it is warm here today. It's touching on unbearable, to be honest. Yeah, the park is open till 8 o'clock. Hopefully it cools down later. Hopefully we're getting a lot more thrill rides later, but who knows at this rate. Got a notification say Bluey is on 20 minutes. Let's see how true this 20 minutes is. There's no one in that side of the queue. And there is no one there either. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. So we're queuing from just after the park, which is great, to be fair, for Bluey. Not bad. So hopefully, yeah, 20 minutes. Do we count this as a thrill coaster? I am. Be a nice wind in your face, that's for sure. So Bluey and Bingo have been fenced off. Not sure why. Is it hot in the sun? Yep, that'll be why. They are hot in the sun. So yeah, for safety measures, Bluey and Bingo have been fenced off because they get really, really hot in the sun. It took a minute there to realise, well, look what's gone from the middle. That horrible looking plant didn't last long. But yeah, that's gone. Don't know if you can see that, but the fence on yeah, we're ready for our next thrill coaster. Bluey the Ride. So it was almost on the back row of Bluey the Ride. Here come the grannies, and I gotta say, it is much better on the back row. Yeah, it's a fantastic ride for the kids. The kids love it. Yeah, it's a brilliant ride that on the back row. Much better the further back you get. Yeah, so we were in the queue for Spinball before for the second go round. Then we got a notification to say that Bluey the Ride had gone down to 20 minutes. So we came around here and it took 21 minutes to get on that ride. And the queue has now gone up to 45. So yeah, quite pleased that the app that I made is working really well. The queue has jumped up. Like I said, it's jumped up to 45. I'll just show you on the board. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so it's jumped up to 45. Now we're going to go around to Katanga Canyon to get on the rapids because we've not been on it yet. It's really hot here. Hopefully we get wet on the rapids. We would have done Battle of the Galleons, but we took the water cannons off, like I said, which is such a shame because of weather like this. You really want it and you need it. Yeah, so around for the railway line train and the rapids. So shame the waterfalls still aren't on here, Congo River Rapids. So you're not going to get as wet as you'd like to in this like 25-degree heat. It's just as we came up to use the water refill station. We were going to go on the river rapids, but now it's gone up to 55 minutes. We've just been pinged a notification for. Railway Mine train is currently on 15. Yeah, so don't know what we're going to do next. However, I have just made use of the frozen slushy and got ourselves a yard refill. We don't normally get these, but yeah, it's that hot today. £7 for the yard. The refill £3.85. You do get a Merlin discount as well, and you can use these at all the parks, so you can take them with you to all the parks and get refills. Much needed in this heat, the refillable water stations dotted around the park. You do get quite a bit of a queue though. The Runaway Mine train is on 15-minute queue according to the app. So we're going to get on in there and hopefully get on the Congo River Rapids afterwards. It's currently sitting on a 55-minute wait. I just want to go on the rides to cool down, to be honest. That is it. Yeah, Runaway Mine train. Just come off the Runaway Mine train. Another refill of a slush. This time gone for strawberry Fanta. Very nice, quite refreshing, very much needed in this heat. Next we are going on to the Congo River Rapids. So it's about 30-minute queue this, but I think we've just got to be sucking it up right now. Keeps flicking up between 25 to 40 minutes. So by the time we get around this massive queue line anyway, it could have gone down. But yeah, at least some of it's in the shade. And there's some new theming that we can look at. Some new pieces being added to the queue line area of the Congo River Rapids. It would be ideal if this was open. No idea why it's not. It should be. Most definitely should be open. Back in 5 minutes. It's not been open for years. Teeth only. Massive fan of the river rapids, especially the interaction with the runaway mine train going through the tunnel. It is fantastic, just waving at everyone, smiling, laughing, having a good time. Please remain seated. So it looks like the photos aren't open for the river rapids unless you can get them from somewhere else. I don't think you can. So many new bits of theme in here in the station for the Congo River Rapids. Little bits dotted around. Tanga Cargo Company Imports. Just remain seated. Photos aren't working for Congo River Rapids. I did ask them about it on the ride and it's just the camera's not working at the minute. So yeah, quite jealous. Alex got quite wet on that and I really wanted to get wet because it is roasting here today. Yeah, so that's the Congo River Rapids. Back open and done. Down here at Coach House Confectionery and they finally sorted the queue line out. So it goes round the building. Usually it's blocking the way here. So it's nice to see they actually thought that through and moved it along. Time for a dark ride in the air-conditioned Curse at Alton Manor. Can't wait to actually get inside and just sit down and chill for 3.5 minutes. The best bit about the Curse Alton Manor during this heat is that just before you go into the graveyard scene, it's pitch black and there are fans everywhere and it is great. Yeah, the tunnel is still not working. I don't think it's worked at all yet this season. That is the only effect that I've noticed that's not working today. But yeah, as far as getting out of the sun and into the air conditioning of that ride is fantastic. It's well worth it just for that. Mystery pin time. And what do we have?
Well, it feels like
Dragon Fury from Chessington.
it feels like Nemesis.
Alex, you do yours. Open yours. What do we have in Alex's? Tiger Rock. Is that not our third?
This is our third.
Third Tiger Rock. So Nemesis has just reopened. Don't know what time it's on yet. Just going through the gate. And Charlotte's doing it. I don't think she's as happy as this one as she was about the wave. But at least she's doing it. So this is first ride for Nemesis for Charlotte. Once we've walked around the 7-mile queue line, hopefully we'll have a good reaction. Charlotte, do you think you're going to like it?
Nope.
Nope, she's not going to like it, she says. Why do you think you don't like it? So she's done all of this before on the wave. The inversions, the speed, but it obviously is a different type of restraint, different type of train. So we'll see how she gets on. First ride on Nemesis for Charlotte. How did you find that?
Good.
Was that? Do you think you're a bit silly for being scared?
Yeah.
Are you happy you went on it though? You're going on it again?
Yeah.
Go on then, off you go. She's gone on it again with Vicky this time, so at least she's finally not scared of it anymore. So because Charlotte's so small and I was sat to the right hand side of her on the ride, the photo is pretty bad. So hopefully she's not blocked this time when she goes on with Vicky. We'll see. Let's hopefully that Charlotte sits on the end seat and I can capture some footage of it on the ride as well. That'd be pretty cool. See how she liked that one. There we go.
Can I go my own?
So as you can see that, Charlotte came running out wanting to go on it on her own. However, that's not an option because if we're doing it again, then I'm going on it with her. So let's go and get it done again. So much for being scared of Nemesis. Front row ride on Nemesis, you excited? Yeah. It's not often they do a front row queue, so we are quite lucky that today we asked for it and they said yes. So here we go, front row ride on Nemesis. So from going to not liking that ride at all to going on it 3 times in a row, I'll give her that. So that is Nemesis conquered. She has come off with a bit of a headache, but you know, she's not used to riding these rides that throw you about like that. Just had a notification to say that Galactica is on a 15-minute wait. So let's go and see if we can get on that in 15 minutes. I can't even read my notifications properly. It's not 15 minutes wait. It says 5. However, that remains to be seen on whether it's 5 or not. Looking at that queue line, it's not. So we might be skipping this one, yeah, not too sure. So it's just 10-minute wait for Galactica. Let's go and see whether that's actually true. And I doubt it is. I really do. Yeah, they are using the short queue line, but there is only one station I remember. So yeah, let's see how long this takes. I've started the timer. So yeah, there's still only the one station for Galactica. I'm not sure why they don't use 2, but it's so strange. So they run one station, I think it's 2 trains. It used to be a lot quicker when they did both. Here we are, just about to get on our train for Galactica. Are you excited? Yeah. No fear anymore, no fear. She'll be on Hyperia next.
Nope.
Yes, she will. First ride on Galactica done for Charlotte. What do you think?
Good.
Now it's not bad, you know. It's not thrilling for me personally. Not a fan of it. Also not a fan of waiting for ages at the end for them to send the train so you can actually get into the station and come back round. It's not comfortable being hung like that. It would be more ideal if you like put your normal outside of the station. Yeah, that would be ideal. But there we go. Yeah, so Vicky and Alex went off to Wickerman to use the fast pass. Otherwise he was just standing around. So we're going to make our way around there and possibly get on the rapids again maybe. I kind of want to get on the rapids again. Yeah, so we shall see around there. It's just gone after 6 o'clock and it looks like Mutiny Bay is part of the early closure. Heave Ho and Marauders has closed, as well as CBeebies obviously. There's another 2 hours left in the park. Not sure if we're staying for the whole 2 hours, but the ride times have gone down considerably compared to this morning. So obviously the power cut didn't help. So yeah, hopefully get a few more re-rides in now. It's very, very busy outside in Takanga Canyon, not sure why. A lot of people just hanging around. Maybe it's the place to be. It is nice and cool down here, to be fair, out of the sun. So we're just waiting for Vicky and Alex to return, and then we're going to go back on Congo River Rapids, which is advertised at a 5-minute wait. Oh, here it is now. So the Congo River Rapids has just closed. So we've opted for the Runaway Mine Train, which is on a 10-minute wait. That's Runaway Mine Train done again for the second time today. The Rapids is still closed, so I think we're going to have to give that a miss. Now, this one here, this one right here, she wants to go on Rita. So yeah, might make our way down to Rita. Decided to eat on park tonight for tea, and Charlotte and Alex have opted for sausage and chips. £9.25. However, we have gone for an extra sausage on the top so they can share it. So it's come to £11 with past discount, which is not too bad, to be fair. Hopefully there'll be enough there for them to share. Not sure what we're having. Might have a look back up at Fountain Square again. Just over an hour left at the park, and I've seen this said by some other people, but I say it myself, and I said it earlier on in the video, to be fair, if you don't attend these events, then they will stop putting them on. You know, it's Twilight at the Towers, they've got an hour left of ride times and the queue times are quite low. And they've been pretty low most of the day. So people saying that towers need to open longer, they'll look at it and be like, why? I think we're staying here till close. We weren't going to, because we have an hour's drive after this to our next destination. But yeah, if people don't attend, they'll stop doing the events, then people complain that they're not open longer. Where do they win? We are coming to a close on this vlog for today. I'm going to use my fast pass on Wicker Man just before we go up to the shop at Tower Street, and yeah, make our way to the monorail. So as you saw there, it is on a 20-minute queue. However, we get one single shot fast track with being platinum pass holders. Personally, Charlotte wasted hers on Spinball with a single rider queue as it was. She should have kept it. Alex and Vicky have just used theirs on here, so now I'm going to use mine. Here we go into the pre-show for Wicker Man. Not quite back row. We are one off the back row, but here we go. Wicker Man time. Wicker Man done, runs superbly in the evening, a lot better later on. I've just been told it's Vicky's turn for the mystery badge. What have we got? And she's got her favourite ride, 13, and Alex's hat is in the way, so 13. Have we already got that one?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's another swap.
Perfect.
So we're at the end of our visit for Twilight at the Towers. We have got another 20 minutes till the park closes, but yeah, we're not staying right till the end. It started off quite terrible, to be fair. Obviously with the power cut, it's not all the Towers' fault, they can't help what happens in the area. It did affect quite a large area, but obviously people were stuck on rides. The rides didn't reopen properly until about 12, half 12. The food down at Fountain Square was really good. That's a great addition to the park for the half-term holidays. Hopefully it stays longer than that, but who knows, it would be good. Obviously with it being another company, you don't get your Merlin discount. But yeah, no, it is really nice food up there. Really good atmosphere with a DJ playing. Everyone was just enjoying themselves, to be fair. It was good atmosphere despite what happened early in the morning. Yeah, so Charlotte enjoyed herself on 2 new rides today. She went on Nemesis 3 times and Galactica once, and she did actually say that she was willing to do Rita, but obviously the queue time got a bit out of control. It ended on half an hour, I think. Yeah, so it's been a good day at the park. A few positives there, obviously the negative with it being power cut, but like I said, we can't help that, it's not their fault. Yeah, hopefully we're going to get on the Jelly Bean monorail train, and then I will hopefully end this video with a view out of the window that has been kept from us for quite some time. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.
Hello again. I'm delighted that we still have some time together. I hope your minds are filled with amazing memories, exciting thoughts, and wonderful experiences. However, our adventure is not over yet, my dear explorers. So please stay seated and enjoy these last few moments before heading back to your car, checking into our fantastic on-site accommodation, or playing a round or two of our extraordinary golf. What if I told you there was a way to come back again and again and again, whenever the urge takes you?
I'll get that side. So that should be. I'll get that side.
Alton Towers Resort
I'm glad you get that
all
side.
year long. With so much to do and see, you can visit again and again. Just think of all the times you would go for a spin on Toxicator, a splash aboard the Congo River Rapids, or experience the wonder of meeting some of your favorite friends in CBeebies Land. Alton Towers Resort annual pass grants your family 12 months of access to all our incredible themed lands within our theme park. Visit AltonTowers.com to discover more details. Oh, I think I need to sit down after all that excitement. A short break at Alton Towers Resort. We invite you all to a sleepover that's out of this world. The families with young children want an extra special experience. CBeebies Land Hotel is the perfect choice. Your little ones will love the music, adventure, shows and characters that bring them in one of our fantabulous unique hotel rooms. Plus, new for 2026, Game Dougie Bands can enjoy a special sleepover in Dougie's Clubhouse themed rooms. Join Dougie and the Squirrels for an overnight stay of fun, play and adventure. But the fun doesn't stop there. Alton Towers Resort has 4 more uniquely themed accommodations. From the tropical Splash Landings Hotel to the spellbinding woodland lodges of the Enchanted Village, there's